Hi everyone. Disclaimer before I even get going. If you don't like long-winded rants, this is not the video for you. Things have really been kind of complicated lately. So I've really been kind of busy. Some recent events has really been driving how my work goes, and I don't talk about my work because I can't talk about what I do. So let's just leave it at that. So a lot of the content I had hoped to get up, unfortunately I did not get up, and I just been kind of run down and pushed around a bit. This Friday I'm going down to the Dice Tower headquarters, and I will be we'll be filming our Age of Sigmar episode, so that ought to be very interesting. Also, I'm going to be continuing and trying to catch up with the Blood Rage, which I'm doing. After this Battling Brushes, we're going to go on hiatus for the holidays on Battling Brushes, so I'll be able to concentrate more on some of the content that I promised to get up on to this particular site. And also, I feel horrible. I didn't even realize it with everything going on, that I forgot to draw draw a name out of the box of goodness for the month of November. So what I've decided is, I know I said I was going to take it easy and take care of all the Jack Vassal stuff. Since I've been doing pretty good with that, and I'm kind of where I need to be, if not a little ahead of schedule, I am going to be giving away a lot more around Christmas time. So we're going to do drawing at Christmas time and then New Year's right after it to make up for that. I picked up tail feathers, by the way, and while I was picking up, I got to meet a couple from Alabama that were on their 20th anniversary honeymoon, and they were going on a cruise, and they were very nice, and I think I ran my mouth so much I was boring them to death because I can't talk. But I'm kind of interested in getting this squared away, but I've got a lot of things to do in the meantime before that. You know, with the holiday season coming around and everything, and more subscriptions and stuff like that that I've noticed, I wanted to read you guys something, something that I've taken to heart, and I've read it a few times. And it's actually from Carl Sagan, so forgive me, I have to put on my spectacles so I can see this. And I want to read it to you because I've always tried to, being an elder statesman here, try to teach you guys a little something and how not to take advantage of life, and at this time of season to really take a look and see who we are, what we are, and what we can do for others. I hope you guys watch the Age of Sigmar. I've talked to Sam about something that was very personal to me, and something that we're going to do at the end of it, and it kind of involves you guys on my channel, but we're doing it on that Dice Tower, so I hope you guys watch it and look towards the end when I announce what I'll be doing and what we've done and what I've come up with. I really do try to do a lot of good things. I want to thank all the people that have sent me stuff. Some of it went to the Children's Hospital, and the other went to Toys for Tots. The Army was holding a big thing, and I brought a big pile of games there, and I couldn't be more thankful to you guys for helping me with that. We've donated a lot of money this year. We've done a lot of things this year. 2015 has been a banner year for this channel, and for you guys, because you're the guys that really drive this channel. I'm really trying to do everything I can to make this a good channel. I beat myself up at night and don't sleep very well because I think I fail you guys at times. I'd like to do more, I'd like to make it more fun. I think I stretch myself a little thin sometimes, but I think it's worth it for the result. So I want to read this thing to you and talk to you a little bit about something. So if you want to turn it off now, it's okay if you're not interested in hearing it. This is about the planet Earth and the way it's called the pale blue dot, and this is by Carl Sagan. Look again at that dot. That's here, that's home, that's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, live out their lives. The aggregate of joy and suffering, thousands of confident religions, ideologies, economic doctrines, every hunter and forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization, every king, every peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, hopeful child, inventor, explorer, every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint, sinner in the history of our species lives there, on a remote mote of dust suspended in a sunbeam. The Earth is a very small stage in the vast cosmic arena. Think of rivers of blood spilled by all those generals and emperors so that in glory and triumph they could become the momentary masters of a fraction of a dot. Think of the endless cruelties visited by inhabitants of one corner of this pixel on a scarcely distinguishable inhabitable of somewhat other corner, how frequent their misunderstandings, how eager they are to kill one another, how fervent their hatreds. Our posturing, our imagined self-importance, the delusion that we have some privileged position in the universe, are challenged by the point of pale light. Our planet, a lonely speck in the great envelope cosmic dark, in our obscurity, in all this vastness, there's no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves. The Earth is the only world we've known so far to harbor life. There's nowhere else. At least in the near future to which our species could migrate. Visit, yes. Settle, not yet. Like it or not, for the moment, the Earth is where we make our stand. It has been said that astronomy, I can't even say the word, is a humbling and character-building experience. So I was reading this. There is perhaps no better demonstration of the folly of human conceit than this distant image of our tiny world. To me, it underscores the responsibility to deal more kindly with one another and to preserve and cherish the pale blue dot, the only home we've ever known. Carl Sagan wrote that in 1994 after seeing a vision of the Earth from Voyager 1. As it passed the very reaches of space, all there was just a pale blue dot. Everything we fight over, everything that we destroy ourselves over. For me, it became humbling when my work became busy because of certain events and certain things. I work very hard on this channel to help people, to help one another, to believe in each other, to believe that there's goodness in all of us, because there is somewhere. No matter how remote the speck, no matter how small or how large, it all resides within us. And in this holiday season, no matter what your religion is, if you take this moment to look at one another and take a moment to breathe and to see how fleeting life can be and how fast it goes by. Mine's gone by in a speck, and I feel that sometimes I've woken up to it too late. I look at it and I see all the time I've wasted. And I can only pray that all of you out there that see this, see some of the things that I put up, such as Lizzie, and how she's taking advantage of every bit of life she has, no matter what people think. I think a line from one of the Rocky movies was the best, and believe me, I can't believe I'm quoting a Rocky movie. But it isn't how hard you can hit, but it's how hard you can get hit and keep going forward. And that's what we do in life. And it doesn't matter how many times I fail or not get things done that I really want to get done. I have to keep moving forward and do my best. I want to help all of you. I want to do everything I can for you. I can only do my best. And I will continue to do so. I hope you'll watch Battling Brushes and see that, I was able to convince Sam, which isn't very hard, into helping me with a situation. I hope you see what I've had planned and to help some people. And I hope you enjoy just us playing together. I'm going to try to get as much content as I can up. I want you all that I try to answer everything that you guys write to me. That each and every one of you that have written to me, you're in my thoughts. I can name off a ton of you right now. A ton of you. And please keep sending your pictures of the stuff that you painted, as over the holiday I plan on putting up a video of everybody's work for Sam and I, to show our appreciation for all of you, everything that you've done, all the support that you've given me, even the people that left, just to be here for a brief moment, to even consider this channel, as there are so many millions of channels out there that you can consider and watch. I want you to know that I will be thinking of all of you over the holiday season. And this isn't my last video. I'll be planning on making many, many more over the next couple of weeks. But I just don't know when I'll have a chance to thank you as much as I can. Excuse me. Especially since I'm at 950 some odd subscribers and over 100,000 views. That may be small potatoes to a lot of different channels. But for me, each and every one of you that decide to hit that subscriber button, become part of this, become part of the growth of this. I don't do this so somebody can stop me in a parking lot and go, hey, you're that guy from Battling Brushes. I do this because I believe in what I do. I believe I can touch lives and make a difference. I believe that the things that I do can maybe take away some pain where there's so much. And so many of you have taught me so many things. And I'm going to mention you, Paul. I think that's the correct way. We were talking about brushes and so forth and so on. It's something that's very important to me. Don't be afraid to correct me. Because I take all of it and I learn all of it and I grow from it. And this channel grows from it. That's this week's little chat and rant. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you guys got something from it. Be sure to check Battling Brushes this week. More Blood Rage. Finally, I'll be able to get oh god, what is it? Rum and Bones Part 2 up. I'm going to put the Horus Heresy on the back burner a little bit until I can sit there and put a million pieces together. I've got 90% of it done. It's just finishing it up and getting it to the stage where we can start Part 2 and paint it. But with all the auction stuff that I need to catch up with, I've got to do Forbidden Stars. I'm halfway through the first of 2 Blood Rages. And I'm kind of glad that we're going to put Battling Brushes on a little hiatus. It's only like a 3.5 week hiatus, just to get by the holidays. We both have families and we would like to spend a little time with. I've had a disaster of a time. My refrigerator blew out. It doesn't freeze, so we lost a bunch of food and stuff, so that's been a disaster. It's just been one thing after another. One of my daughter's cars blew up and we had to take care of that. $500 here, $500 there, $1,000 there, whatever. Because in the long run, no matter what happens, as long as we have each other, us, my family, we all have each other. There's nothing that money can buy, nothing that can go wrong bad enough that can really ruin the human spirit. With that said, I'll see you guys on the flip side. That's Sam saying. Bye now.